Almost everyone has one of these nowadays, a smartphone of some kind. It's a good idea to always have your phone with you when you are in the garden, as it's a useful tool alongside your shovel and pruners. While there are some gardening apps you can download, either free or paid, there are 7 apps that your phone probably has that you can use. Stick around and I'll show you all 7 and how you can use them in your garden. So the first app I'll cover is the Builtin Weather app. And the Builtin Weather app obviously will tell you what the weather is going to be like, and that way you can adjust your watering schedule, hand watering schedule, to the weather that's going to be happening in the next few days. If it's going to rain, you probably don't have to water. If it's going to be sunny for a long time and high temperatures, you will have to probably water every day. The other thing is, in wintertime, you can check if it's going to be below freezing, then you may need to take steps to protect your plants or bring sensitive plants indoors. Keep in mind though that weather forecasts are not always accurate, so you may find that the weather isn't really going to turn out the way it says it's going to turn out. So the other app that you have on your phone is the Measure app. And what you can do with the Measure app is you can actually measure in your garden how long something is, in case you need to replace something, or you need to find out how much soil to buy to fill a raised bed, for instance. And it's quite handy, so you don't have to get out your tape measure. Keep in mind though that the accuracy isn't necessarily perfectly accurate, so you might still want to double check measurements which require extra precision. You can also use your built-in search bar to search for something. So just drag down and then we'll just do a search for, let's say, basil varieties. If I can spell correctly. And it'll open up your browser and give you some ideas of what kind of basil that you could actually grow. As you can see, there's lots of different kinds. So the other app on your phone is the Notes app, and this comes in handy for all kinds of lists that you might want to make, or notes about projects. So in my case, I'm building a raised bed, so I have a list of the things, of all the steps I need to do, and I can easily check mark things as they get done. Or a shopping list. Maybe you're going to the nursery and you don't want to forget buying things like maybe fertilizer, or you need to buy some pots, or maybe you need to buy a new shovel. So you can take this list with you and you can make sure that you buy everything at the nursery so you don't have to make 2 trips. And sometimes when your hands are dirty or you just don't feel like typing, you can also use the Voice Memo app on your phone, and you can go ahead and record something on your phone. So for instance, I need to buy more soil for my containers. And then later you can transcribe that into a note, or you can just use it as a reminder of what to buy. And then you have the Camera app. And with the Camera app, you can obviously take photos, you could take videos, and just basically keep track of how your plants are growing, use it for identification purposes, maybe on a Facebook group where you're trying to find out what kind of plant you have and such, or just to post on social media and show everyone what great food you're growing right now. And finally, you can use your phone as a phone, using the phone app, of course. This is helpful if for some reason you have an accident in the garden and you need to call emergency services. I'm not going to dial 911 right now because that would not be a good idea. But anyways, use your local emergency phone number to dial. You can also use it, of course, to maybe order pizza if you're getting really hungry. Anyways, it's there. Make sure to use it when you need it. So as you can see, your smartphone can be very handy in the garden. And you don't have to buy apps or clutter up your phone with special garden apps either. These 7 apps are already on your phone, and you can obviously use them for other purposes. And there are other built-in apps you can use as well, which I'll cover in future videos. If you have a favorite app, be sure to mention it below the video. And remember to like the video if you found it useful. Thanks for watching.